Hey guys, it's Brittany and today I have a wig review. This is going to be my first time making my own wig using bundles of hair and a lace closure. This review is brought to you by a AliExpress vendor and the name of the company is Modern Show Hair. If you type in Modern Show Hair on YouTube, you'll see a lot of different reviews on this company. So when they contacted me a few months ago, I was a little intimidated because I've never made my own wig, but I've watched a lot of tutorials on how to make your own wig and I think I'll be able to do it. So I'm going to do that today. This hair was shipped to me via DHL and it arrived to my house in 3 days, I believe. On the website it says it'll take from 3 to 7 days. Just know that if you're interested in this hair. Once you take it out the pack, it comes in this clear packaging with a purple backing. It's kind of like a nice Ziploc bag. And then all the bundles and everything be on the inside. It came with some yellow flexi rods, as you guys can see. This is the Brazilian deep wave curly hair. Now I've been wearing a lot of straight hair lately, so I wanted to try some curly hair. I decided to get a 16-inch closure, a 18-inch bundle, a 20-inch bundle, a 22-inch bundle, and a 24-inch bundle. Everything came packaged separately in their own clear packaging like this. So I'm going to just show you what the closure looks like and then show you all the bundles at the same time. Okay, so this is the 16-inch closure. This is what it looks like. I believe it's a free part lace closure and it's 16 inches. And there's that curl pattern, really tight. It's very soft and the ends look pretty nice as well. I have smelled the closure and the bundles and all of them have like that factory smell, that unpleasant factory smell. So after I make the wig, I'm definitely going to wash it. The color on this is a natural black. It looks like a number 2. I don't know how good that's picking up on camera, but it looks like a number 2. So this is the 18-inch bundle and here is the 20-inch bundle, and that's what they look like. It's very soft and it looks more brown than black to me. The ends look a little bit fried but I'm probably just going to clip those off. And it does have that smell. Ooh. So that's the 20 and the 18. This is the 22 and the 24. They really look the same length to me. So this one is the 22 and this one is the 24. I'm probably just gonna use them interchangeably because they're not noticeably different in length at all to me. So what I'm going to do to make my wig, I bought a spandex cap. I use the glue method to make my wig and I think I'm going to sew on my closure and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like and what I think of the hair. I'll tell you the price too, probably in the description box, because honestly I don't know how much everything comes up to. Usually AliExpress vendors are very reasonably priced. So I'll put that in the description box, and the next time you see me, I will have made my very first wig, and hopefully it turns out good. So I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. I have made the Modern Show Hair bundles and closure into a wig. Like I told you guys earlier, this is my very first time making a wig, so this was definitely like a trial and error. I had a 16-inch closure, 18-inch bundle, 20, 22, and a 24. I didn't space out the tracks. At the bottom, I stacked them on top of each other like really close. And when I got to the top, like I had ran out. So I had some other hair from a different company that's pretty much the same hair texture. And I used all of an 18-inch from a different company just to fill in this part right here. But 90% of this wig is from the Modern Show Hair company. But yeah, I didn't know what I was doing that much like I thought. Overall, it turned out pretty good, even though this was my first time. So I used the hot glue gun method of installing this wig. If you guys want to know how to do that, just type it in on YouTube and a lot of good tutorials will come up. But I will say I used the glue method on my closure as well, and that looked really messy. So I would suggest sewing your closure down. The rest of the hair you can do the glue method, but it is really messy. And even after I washed it, because I did wash it after I made the wig, you can still see glue in some spots, but I took a permanent marker and kind of went over those areas. Yeah, and then I sewed a elastic band on the inside. Honestly, when I made this wig, I made it like entirely too tight, like I couldn't even get it on my head. But I had to kind of like stretch it out a little bit and play around with it, but now it fits fine. Curl pattern is really pretty. I did cut my wefts, so this hair does shed, but not as much as it did yesterday. This is the curl pattern up close. You guys want to see that? Very pretty. I have my edges out, probably like half an inch of my edges out right here. I have it on a right side part, but I can part it anywhere. It's just that the wig is molded to the right side right now, and I don't want to change that. Yeah, this hair has 4.5 bundles in it, so it's a lot of hair. It's really heavy. This wig is heavy, so I would probably suggest not suggest getting that much hair. But if you're into that, I mean, it's gonna be cute. It's just really heavy, and it's the summertime, so I don't know if you would want that much hair. And I still don't know the price of this hair exactly, but I'm sure it's affordable, and I'll put it in the description box for you guys and give you all links to where you can purchase it. So when you wet this hair, I'll insert a picture of what it looks like when it's wet, but I prefer the kind of fro-y look. I'm going to show you guys what this hair looks like on me from different angles. Here's the front. And like I always say, I'm 6 feet tall. And the longest part is about 24 inches. Might be a little bit shorter now. Here is the left side. Here's the back. Here's the back. Here is the right side and the front again. And I just added some pressed powder to my part. I didn't tweeze it or anything. Yeah, but I think this is it's pretty, and it's definitely a different experience for me. I definitely prefer just to, buy a wig instead of making a wig, because it's less work, obviously. And if you don't like making wigs and you prefer synthetic wigs, I would suggest that you get Motown Tresses Shore. It looks just like this curl pattern. It's just synthetic, and it has a great part and everything, but it's a lot of hair. So I'm gonna insert a video on the screen of what Shore looks like. Just click on the info card and it'll take you directly to that video. So this is just an initial review. I can't say too many bad things about this hair. It has a nice texture. It did have a bad smell, but I washed it. The customer service was really nice and everything. But I will say, like I've said in another video, don't just rely on my video. Some people don't have positive experiences with these companies, and some people do. So do your own research. Don't just rely on my video, because this is my first time working with this company, so I don't know how this hair is gonna last. As this being like my initial review, I think this hair is very pretty. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. I thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I have reached 7,000 subscribers. I am on my way to 10,000, so let's get to 10,000. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.